morning! This is John and Jocelyn from JJ Escape.
I think that was a spiritual experience.
Right now, we're in Austin, Texas, here in the southern USA.
I have no idea what this is.
Over the next few days, we're going to be exploring two of the most vibrant cities. I'm ready to shop! And eating lots of delicious food.
This is quintessential backyard barbecue. I'm talking barbecue, briskets, pulled pork and sausages. The bone has pulled out of the meat. Beef flavor overload. Stick around for this ultimate Texas food tour. And now it's time to understand the truth. And find out why they say that everything is bigger in Texas.
Good morning! It's day one on our trip here in Texas and we're now headed to our first location on this ultimate Texas food tour. We're so excited about this place that we booked a hotel that's walking distance to this location. So we could get there as early as possible.
We're super jet lagged right now because we arrived last night and I think I slept for like at most 3 hours. But that doesn't matter because we're gonna get some food right now. It's 8 AM right now and we're here at Franklin Barbecue here in Austin, Texas. This place is ranked as one of the best places for barbecue in all of Austin, if not the entire United States. They only open at 11, but we are here at 8 AM because we heard that there's always a long queue, but today seems like our lucky day. Really excited for this place. Apparently the brisket is incredible. So let's go get some barbecue.
It's like 5 or 6 slices usually.
Okay.
A great way to think about it is like a hamburger patty is usually like maybe a quarter to a half pound.
So it's like eating
about 6 or 8.
4 quarter pounders.
Okay.
But you don't have all the other stuff on there. And I will say better than
What do you guys recommend?
I would definitely try a little bit of everything. So you don't have to get a whole pound of anything. It just depends how many ribs you want each. Like if you want to do 1 each or 2 each. And they're really good. They're sometimes people's favorite. Sausage, we have 2 kinds, black pepper and garlic, and then we also make a jalapeno cheddar.
And then you guys have sides too, right?
Yeah, we do potato salad, pinto beans, and coleslaw.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, it's here. Like I said before, we're now at Franklin's Barbecue, which we've learned from our friends earlier that it's the #1 barbecue in the US. It's confirmed. For our platter, what we got is brisket, obviously. They gave us free burnt ends, pork ribs, jalapeno cheddar sausage, as well as a single slice of turkey breast, because as you can see, I can't fit that much into my stomach. So we're gonna go. I cheated a bit. Obviously, we're gonna go with the brisket first, but you have to look at this. Oh my god, I can't even pick it up, it's so tender. Look at the juice. The brisket comes from the lower chest of the cow, and normally it's a pretty tough cut of meat, but over here they've like smoked it for 16 hours, so it's pulled apart tender. Without further ado, Franklin Barbecue beef brisket. I have no words. That's so tender, so juicy. The bark, it's smoky, it's hard, salty, peppery. I'm not sure the camera can see, but look at the smoke ring, the red color ring where the smoke has penetrated the meat. Incredible. Apparently they don't season this with anything else except for salt and pepper. Now I see why this is voted as #1 barbecue in the US. Okay, next up I'm going to try the pork. They have some kind of like crust on the top, which looks like black pepper corns. Look at the smoke that's penetrated the meat. Oh my god, it's so soft. Oh, that's so peppery. Salty, smoky, so tender. The bone has pulled out of the meat. Meat is so soft, but it still has a little bit of bite to it, which is incredible. The best part of this thing is the crust. Peppery, salty, delicious. Alright, I'm gonna try this turkey breast, which was swimming in a vat of oil. By the way, this was complimentary because we just wanted to try it and the ladies at the counter gave us for free. That's so nice here. Normally I don't like turkey breast. Well, normally I don't like chicken breast because it's always very dry, but this feels so moist. tender, salty, it's so juicy. How is it possible that turkey breast is so juicy? That's not it's not possible. Okay, so far everything has been delicious, but last up, sausage. Okay, this might be the best thing. The snap, the fattiness, the saltiness, the jalapeno taste. The cheese! Oh my god. Come here for the brisket, but definitely don't miss the sausages. Okay? We were not gonna order this, but amazing. Franklin's barbecue.
The sides.
Oh yeah, the sides. First up, the world's greatest invention. Sliced bread. I don't know what you're supposed to do with sliced bread. I assume you just like dip it in the oil.
I think we're supposed to make a sandwich, a brisket sandwich.
No. Okay, I'm gonna make an open-faced brisket sandwich first. Okay. Bread, brisket, dip it in the oil, sauce. Okay, we got all the sauces, but there's this special sauce called espresso sauce. Apparently, Mr. Franklin drinks a lot of espresso every morning because he needs to wake up early to make all of this. So I'm gonna try some espresso sauce. Whoa, it's like barbecue sauce but infused with coffee flavor. I definitely need that because I'm running on 3 hours of sleep right now. Okay, look at this potato salad. Why is it yellow? Oh, it smells a bit sour. Let's give it a taste. Potato, mayonnaise obviously, but mixed with pickles. Oh, that cuts out the starchiness really well. Delicious. And last thing, coleslaw. Sweet, crunchy, refreshing. Everything you want to pair with this incredible barbecue platter here at Franklin's Barbecue. I think that was a spiritual experience. That's probably the best meat I've ever had. It's incredible.
Definitely the best barbecue we've ever had. Definitely worth the wait. 100% worth the wait.
100% worth the wait.
Yeah.
Risk it for the brisket. Alright, my stomach is full. We gotta walk it off, but we'll see you at the next food destination. So after an incredible meat platter overload at Franklin's earlier, we're now headed to another barbecue place here in Austin, Texas.
This place supposedly serves special cuts of meat, so we'll go check out the menu when we're there.
Let's go. We're now at another restaurant here in southern Austin, Texas called LeRoy Lewis, which is famous for barbecue. The first thing I noticed compared to Franklin said there's absolutely no line. Maybe it's not as famous, but it looks amazing. So the first thing that we got is beef cheek. Look at this. The bark, again, incredible, filled with black peppercorns. The fat just oozing out. And we've also ordered the pulled pork, which, by the way, they did a pro move and cut up some crispy chicharron on top of it. If you don't know what chicharron is, watch our other videos from South America. Chicharron.
Chicharron.
Crispy chicharron. Cheat it again. For the sides, we've got rice with pork gravy and beef fat fried chips. Looks incredible. Oh, and also burnt cauliflower, which we had to order separately. So at LeRoy Lewis, one thing that you can do is you can order a plate, which is different from a platter, but then they just put it back on the platter. I'm not sure why. The first thing I want to try is this chip. Look how crispy. Salt flakes on top. Oh, that's a good chip. Freshly fried, doesn't taste like Lay's potato chips at all. But without further ado, start the show. LeRoy Lewis beef cheeks. So tender. The fat, the oil explodes in your mouth. The seasoning is incredible. The black pepper doesn't overwhelm the meat at all. Salty, meaty. The stringiness of the meat is incredible. Again, has that beef jerky kind of smell. Very tender. The smoke ring is incredible. It has penetrated all the way to the meat. Completely different from the brisket. Very similar taste, but the texture completely different. Need some pulled pork, get some chicharron on top. Chicharron is still crispy. Normally pulled pork is sweet. They always pour the sweet sauce on it when you have it at like Chipotle or any of the other fake barbecue restaurants, but this is not sweet at all. No sauce, salty, the meat stringy, not super tender, but very moist. Absolutely incredible.
How does it compare to Burnt Ends?
So Burnt Ends is a restaurant in Singapore, has a Michelin Star, really popular. You can never get reservations ever. You have to camp the website when they open for reservations. But we had it one time and I have to say, Burnt Ends may be better. Slightly more refined, shall we say. But this is quintessential backyard barbecue. And I'm not sure what I'm talking about because I'm Singaporean and I've never had backyard barbecue before. But these two, absolutely insane. Two more things to try. First of all, rice and gravy. I'm a rice fiend, okay? The rice looks fluffy. It's definitely not strained. Mix in some gravy. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, perfectly cooked rice. The sauce, it's sour. Vinegar cooked with the pork fat. Oh my god, I have to have another bite. It's better than meat. You have to get this when you're here. It's insane. Okay, last up, burnt cauliflower. We tried to make this at home, but I can't get it as burnt as this. Oh, so simple. Just salt, I think. Not overcooked. Still has crunch, and the burnt sections. Your mom will tell you you're gonna get cancer from eating this, but it doesn't matter. You only live once. I think overall, LeRoy Lewis has a completely different feel compared to Franklin's. Franklin's like an institution. People go there from all over the world, all over the United States, like a pilgrimage. But this one doesn't look like someone's backyard. There's a barbecue shack over there, the fire is going, the smoke is rising. Very different feel, very different vibe, but absolutely delicious. Oh wait, what's this? Alright, cornbread. Okay, firstly, this doesn't even look like cornbread. I thought it was banana bread. I didn't order this. Joss ordered this secretly, so I didn't know what this was. But it has some kind of sauce and what looks like popcorn on top. Okay, I think the sauce is butter. Melted butter on top. I'm a corner piece man. I don't know about you guys, but let me know in the comments below whether you prefer the corner or the center. I'm gonna go for the corner piece. First thing I noticed, extremely dense. Not fluffy at all. Looks like banana bread. I'm gonna get some of that sauce and toppings on my bite. The texture, that's what stands out the most. It's a bit too sweet for my taste. The skin, the crust, crispy. Inside is dense, but it has this cornbread texture. I don't know how to describe it. Could use a bit less sauce, but really good side to pair up with this incredible meat. And to wash everything down, Big Red. I have no idea what this is. It looks like cherry soda, which I hate. But the guy at the counter recommended this highly as a Texas drink. A fly flew inside earlier, but I kind of dumped it out, so it may have changed the taste, but I don't think so. It's cherry soda. That's all I have to say. Fizzy, cherry taste, very sweet, 160 calories. Not bad, not my favorite. I think I'm gonna go get some water. Oh, and by the way, I don't know whether it's the time of year that we're here, but there's a crap ton of flies everywhere. If you're eating outside, you gotta have this helicopter thing to fan the flies away. Don't get whipped by it. Oh, it's a little bit painful. So for dinner tonight, we've come to this. By the way, I'm not sure you can hear me on the mic because the music's really loud, but we'll try our best here. For dinner tonight, we've come to a restaurant called P. Terry's.
Tiny Terry loves his pickles.
I don't know where the name comes from, but I was guaranteed that the food is fresh by our new DJ friend behind the camera. If the locals say it's good, it has to be good. I ordered a cheeseburger combo. Let's see what's inside. First up, drink, root beer. Root beer. Next up, French fries. shoestring fries. Looks really good. I'm gonna try one first. Wow, that's really good fries. But better than McDonald's fries actually. The skin of the potato is still on the fry. Home freshly fried, amazing. Oh, I can't stop. Alright. The burger. First thought, a little small. Okay. It just looks like a burger, honestly. And not a very good looking burger at that. This place is supposed to be comparable to In-N-Out on the west coast or Shake Shack on the east coast, but we'll see. Okay, here goes. P. Terry's hamburger. I wouldn't say it's wow, but the meat, very fresh, perfectly seasoned, definitely better than McDonald's, and extremely affordable. The burger itself, $3.50. Amazing, really good value for money, and pretty decent meal for dinner here in Austin, Texas. Okay, I made it into an open face sandwich. Just try the meat by itself, because the vegetables honestly were ruining the taste. Okay, now the patty is really good. There's so much black pepper in there. It seems to be a common trend in all the food that we've had here in Austin so far. Salty, perfectly cooked. The beefiness. You don't get anything like this in Asia. Somehow America does their beef really well. Really good.
We're now on South Congress Bridge here in downtown Austin, and apparently every night something very unique happens here. And you can see that other people have heard of this unique phenomenon as well. Let's hope that we can catch it tonight. I think it's 100% event. Let's see.
Never expect nothing.
Not 100% event.
What happened?
There are no bets. We waited here for 1.5 hours and the bets didn't come out.
Bad luck.
Actually, good luck.
We're now in the middle of East 6th Street, which, as you can see, is closed. And this is the hip and happening area of Austin, where all the young people come to party.
After the very disappointing outcome at the bridge, we're now here at 6th Street for some dinner. We found a taco cart. Texas is very close to Mexico, and they even have their own cuisine called Tex-Mex. So we thought that we'd try some Mexican/Tex-Mex food. We got 3 types of tacos: pastor, beef, and beans and cheese. It cost us $12 for 3 tacos. We're not in Mexico anymore. I want to try the arrachera, which is beef steak. Okay, the tacos are pretty big. It's not bad. The taco shells, not as corny as the ones in Mexico, but the beef is pretty tasty. I'm gonna try this one called the bean cheese. It's not bad. This was the cheapest dinner we could find.
On a scale of 1 to Mexican, how would you rate it?
If Singapore was a 2, this would be maybe a 6. On our next episode, join us as we take a road trip to the home of America's space program, and also the home to more amazing Texas food. But before that, we'll take a quick pit stop at one of the most iconic places in all of Texas. This is one of the best shopping experiences in the US. So stick around as we continue on our ultimate Texas food adventure.
It's a behind the scenes look at failed food vloggers and excessive amounts of leftovers.
We overestimated ourselves.
What is the combo? Papa y bebida. Okay. Uno cheeseburger combo.
Do you want the salsa tomato on that?
That's as tender as bak kut teh pork ribs. Like, stop.
Okay, now it's focused. Wait, stop focusing on your face. I don't think I'm ready to eat meat again today. So yesterday, we had Franklin's barbecue and that lasted us the entire day. So we only had one meal yesterday. And at night, we were thinking, oh, what should we get for dinner? We decided to get some whole grain salad bar to detox all of that meat out of our body.
And now we're gonna put it back in.